Hello everybody, my name is Strawberry. Reading the book Journey to the West, Chapter 3, Sabohi. Monkey sailed over the ocean for a long time. Finally, he arrived at a new land. He walked for many years, visiting towns and meeting people, but he didn't find a sage anyway. Eventually, he came to a mountain covered in deep forest. He headed up a steep mountain trail and soon heard chopping. A woodcutter was chopping firewood. "Hello," said Monkey. "Are there any sages in these mountains?" The woodcutter dropped his axe. "You're a monkey," he said, "and you're talking." "Yes, I am," said Monkey, "and I want to live forever. Do you know where I can find a sage?" The woodcutter struck his head. "Well, yes," he said, "a sage named Sabohi lives on this mountain. He is very wise." Monkey was excited. "Where can I find him?" "Just follow this trail, and you will come to his home," said the woodcutter. "Thank you," said Monkey. He waved goodbye to the woodcutter and ran up the trail. Soon he saw a temple built into the side of the mountain. Suppose he was sitting with his students in the main room of his temple. He looked at his oldest student. "Please go to the door," said Sabohi. "A new student is about to arrive. Let him in." The student looked confused. "Okay, master," he said. The student got up and went to the door of the temple. He looked outside. "Hello," called Monkey. "I'm here to see Sabohi." A moment later, Monkey was standing in front of a sage. "I want to be your student," said Monkey. "But you're just a monkey," said Sabohi. How can you be my student?" Monkey laughed. "I might be a monkey, but I can talk. I can walk and talk and do many other things. I traveled almost 30 years to get here. I'm sure I can be your student." Sabohi stared at Monkey for a moment. Who are your parents?" he asked. Monkey struck his head. "I don't have parents," he said. "I was born from a rock." "Interesting," said Sabohi. "You were probably created by heaven and earth. You may be my student. You need a name." He thought for a moment. "I will call you Sun Wukong." For the next 7 years, Sun Wukong lived in Sabohi's temple. The monkey spent his days meditating, listening to his teacher's lessons, and doing chores. One day, while Sabohi was giving a lesson, Wukong started to dance. Sabohi stood up. "How dare you dance while I'm teaching?" he shouted. "I'm sorry," said Wukong, but I was so happy. I needed to dance." Sabohi calmed down. "You're happy?" "Yes," said the monkey. "I love learning with you." Wukong, you have been here a long time. What would you like to learn from me?" asked Sabohi. Wukong shrugged. "I don't know. You tell me what I should learn." "Well," said Sabohi, "I can teach you how to tell the future. Would you like that?" "Maybe," said Wukong. "Will it make me Will it make me live forever? Of course not, said the boy. Then forget it, said Wukong. Teach me something else. Said the boy. How about some magic breathing exercise? Will that make me live forever? Said Wukong. No, said the boy, frowning. Then I'm not interested, said Wukong. The boy became angry. He stood up and knocked Wukong on the head 3 times. Then he left the room. Wukong, said another student, you were very rude to master. The other students all agreed. Wukong, however, smiled. None of the other students knew it, but the boy had given him a secret message.